Good day again. Welcome to your program. This is still the Kingdom Daily, a daily dose of kingdom truths. Our focus in this series has been kingdom families, and we have compared and contrasted the world's pattern to that of the kingdom of God's standards related to family life and relationships. At this juncture, we have focused on the issue of fatherhood in the kingdom of God. All insurmountable problems we are facing as a nation today go back to the home, which is the greatest centralized force in any society. Lack of strong fatherly leadership in the home is the precursor to a nation's demise. From a clinical and epidemiological point of view, an irreparable damage is done when we undercut the role of a father in the life of a child, even when the father is not present or even when he is not doing all that he can to help the children to thrive. An interesting related passage coming from the last book of the Old Testament reads, and that is Malachi chapter 4 verse 5 and 6. See, I will send you the prophet Elijah before the great and dreadful day of the Lord comes. He will turn the hearts of the fathers to their children and the hearts of the children to their fathers, or else I will come and strike the land with a curse. The same passage was repeated in the book of Luke in the New Testament, referring to John the Baptizer. The same material reads, Luke 1:17, and he will go on before the Lord in the spirit of Elijah to turn the hearts of the fathers to their children and the disobedient to the wisdom of the righteous, to make ready a people prepared for the Lord. It is indeed interesting that the book of Malachi, which closes out the Old Testament and followed by approximately 400 silent years before the New Testament opens, to contain a message specifically focused on the relationship between fathers and children. Of all the things that Malachi could have told us as this Old Testament closes, he chooses to make reference to the preaching of the future Elijah. He chooses to tell us in verse 6 that he will turn the hearts of the fathers to their children and the hearts of the children to their fathers. And then the warning comes, lest I come and smite the land with a curse. To this description, we said attached a terrible consequence of the failure of hearts to turn. And what we said is just like that. Lest I come and smite thee and the land with a curse. This material poses a challenge to the fathers concerned. Evaluate your relationship to your family. You are the foundation and leader of your home. Whatever state your family is in right now, and whatever your family becomes in the future, is primarily because of your leadership. God bless.